Okay, guys, so I'm doing this to help those of you that might still be a little bit confused on kind of the procedure. So we're going to start with number one. The first thing I always do is write down in the same order my elements that are present, and then I count. So there's 1 carbon, there are 4 hydrogen, and there are 2 oxygen. On this side, there is 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen, and then if we notice, oxygen has a place in both of these. So we are going to keep them separate. So 2 and 1. And then I simply choose something to fix. In this case, carbon is equal, so we're going to leave it alone for now. My hydrogen, I'll do next. I'm going to save oxygen for last because of the 2 and 1 nature of it. So there are 4 hydrogen here, 2 hydrogen here. So 2 times 2 is 4. So the first thing I'm going to do is write down my coefficient. And the reason I'm going to do that is that's going to remind me that I need to do both elements. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 1 is 2. Now, that has me with 4 oxygen here, and then I have 2 oxygen here. So then I ask myself, well, 2 times 2 is 4, so I write that down. 2 times 2, 4, and then we're all equal. So my coefficients are 1, 2, 1, 2. On this next one, you have NaCl, and I count 1, 2, 1, 1. So I need to fix my chlorine. So I'm going to write down the coefficient 2, because 2 times 1 is 2. But because I wrote it here, I know that I also need to do sodium. So that is also a 2 now. That causes this to no longer be balanced. So I have to put a 2 here. 2 times 1 is 2, and we're balanced. So it's 2, 1, 2. For aluminum, we have AlO, AlO. I have 1, and I have 2. I have 2, and I have 3. Now this one, I want to do the oxygen first, because we have aluminum by itself and 1, so it's going to be the easiest fix. So we'll save that for last. This one is going to be the one that we need to focus on. So what number do 2 and 3 have in common? And that answer is 6. So we are wanting to figure out, how do we get to 6? Well, what times 2 is 6? And that answer to that is 3. So 3 times 2 is 6. And over here, what times 3 is 6? The answer to that is 2. So I do 2 and 3 is 6. But because I wrote this, I remember, oh, I have aluminum as well. So 2 times 2 is 4. I have 4 here, I have 1 here, and I know that 4 times 1 is 4. So I have 4, 3, 2. On number 4, I have nitrogen and I have hydrogen, nitrogen and hydrogen. So 2 and 2, 1 and 3. Again, we're going to do something very similar. We have the 2 and the 3, so we know that this needs to now be 6, so 3, and this also needs to be 6, so it'll be a 2. But because I wrote this, I remember that also nitrogen needs to be multiplied, so that's a 2. Oh, look, it fixed it. So it's going to be 1, 3, 2. I'm going to do number 5 now.